Toki Wright, right about now. Trying to articulate myself in the best way possible. Not sure if I'm going to do it exactly right because I don't really have a script. Um, uh, Philando Castile murdered last night by the Falcon Heights Police Department. Let's call it what it is, murder. When you kill people within seconds of interacting with them, when you already expect the worst of someone before meeting them, when you are so afraid of a black man sitting in a car with a seatbelt on with a 4-year-old child in the back seat and his partner, his woman, driving, you are so afraid that you have to step to the car with your hand on your weapon. When you stopped me, you stopped him for making a turn, a bad turn. Is that what it is? A tail light out? Is that justification to put your hand on your weapon? People have to understand that black people die because other people are afraid of us. Black people die because racism and white supremacy and this whole ideology that we're not as good as, we're not as worthy, we don't belong here, we're just taking up space, we're violent, we're criminal, we're savage, we just want to live in destitute and destruction. That whole concept and ideology is what keeps us being killed by people who are afraid of us. And that's whether that's the lady clutching her purse on the elevator because she's afraid to get too close to me, or the person in the grocery store that can't look me in the eye and tries to avoid me and tries to not brush up against me, or the person that doesn't expect that you'll ever do better or be better, or wants to stuff you in a classroom back in the corner somewhere in some special education because they don't think that you have the ability to ever be better or do better, and that all you are is a violent criminal that they need to keep under wraps until it's time to put you in some penitentiary somewhere. That is our reality on a regular basis. We're treated like the scum of the earth. And that's what happens when we live in communities where we don't own anything. We own very little. We rent things and have nonprofit organizations and do what we can to keep our community quiet and under wraps. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. When police officers murder people, they should be held to the same standards that I would if I went out there and did something like that. But we know what's going to happen. They're going to bring up this man's criminal record, if there is one. They're going to try to find all the dirt possible on his personal life, try to make him look as bad as possible, and then try to justify their reason for murdering this man based on fears that have already been built up in our society since they went and snatched us from out of Africa and brought us over here. They're just savages. They don't know any better. We'll keep them under wraps and under control. We'll instill them with fear. We'll create a fear machine that we can police and that we can make a living off of. Chattel slavery. It's too much. It's not something I can stand for anymore. It's not something that I accept. And there is a breaking point. Know that. So you just ask yourself what you want that breaking point to be. Stay safe out there, family. Protect yourselves. Keep filming. Be smart. Know that people have it in their mind that you're bad. And that there are some people out there that are just ignorant and think poorly because of you, or think poorly of you because they're just ignorant to understanding you. And there are some people out there that just want you dead and could care less about you and will find any justifiable way to take you off of this planet. Let me know what you think. Toki Wright, right about now.